Good morning, class. So here you are, the matriculants of 2011, the graduating class of 2011, the children of Nelson Mandela. The fact that you got schooled and you were born inside a free South Africa, an apartheid-free South Africa, a democratic South Africa. How free are you really? People look at the social evils that is taking place in our community, the drug trafficking, the gang wars, people being killed, so many cases of incest, teenage pregnancies. And you must be commended for the fact that you come in here daily, dodging the bullets. How do you feel towards these people who are committing these atrocities in Manenberg? What does it create in you? How do you feel?
Of course, anger, mostly anger. Sometimes you don't feel safe. They make people look at us in a bad way. And therefore, all of us fall into these traps. Some of us get into gangsterism because they feel more safer with them. Because you just have to live this life.
Okay, grade 12s, can I have your attention for 2 seconds before we start with the exam? The big night is on Tuesday, right? The matric ball. There's still some of you that must bring us money. We're not going to mention any names. We need to pay the caterers still, and some of the other monies also need to be paid, right? Unemployment is rife in Manenberg. And even though we do have this unemployment, people will spend a lot of money getting the kid to the matric ball. Even if the matric ball money is 800 rand, parents will pay that 800 rand. They'll pay that 2,000 rand for that limousine. They'll pay that 800, 900 rand to hire a dress for the evening. This is the night of their lives.
My name is Shafika Savan. I'm in the matric class of 2011. I'm currently living in Manenberg and attending Manenberg High School. I am living with my parents and grandparents, including my sisters living with us. The matric ball is very important to me. I've been waiting 12 years for the matric ball. I would like to see myself. How am I going to be that night? I'm going to express myself for the first time.
My name is Jazeera. I'm a matric student at Manenberg High. I live with my grandma, my grandpa, my uncle, my aunt, and 2 kids. I'm actually happy to be matric. Most of the kids don't reach that stage. Some of them drop out, some of them have children. Some of them do drugs on a young age, smoke, they drink, and I'm excited for the matric ball. The matric ball is just something you get once in your lifetime.
So we're going to start with the exam now. You know you need to sit for the full duration. Except for the gangsterism and drug abuse at our school. The other thing that really concerns us is that a lot of our young female students falls pregnant. So for this year we're going to have, in our matric year alone, we're going to have 7 kids who's actually mothers. And that's the highest pregnancy number that we have for our matric.
When I found out that I was pregnant with my son, Rida, I was excited. But then when the news got to my parents, I didn't know what I was going to do. I felt like running away.
She said she was pregnant. I just couldn't take it, and I looked at the mother, and the mother started crying even more. And I just stood up, I walked towards the door, and like any angered father, I just banged.
The relationship with my dad before I was pregnant was actually great. I got everything right by my father. If I wanted clothes, if I wanted tackies and all that things, he would give it to me. He would talk my mother's mind over and tell her, I'll pay it and I'll do this and I'll do that. And then I came and gave him the sad news, and it wasn't just the same, it was different. I could see.
And I said, you were telling me that you're pregnant after what we did for you and all the stuff we gave you and what we expect of you. Now you tell me, you know what you're doing actually. You're ruining my name that I built up for us as a family. And then she just started crying, and I said, I'm just gonna leave. And I left.
For the 9 months, this wasn't a happy place to live in. There was like a cloud hanging over this house. It wasn't nice. I tried to be the in-betweener because now I have to be there for my daughter and I have to be there for my husband. So I had to break myself into pieces and give everybody a little bit.
It really affected me in a bad way because I totally cut myself off from my wife and from Safika.
I never spoke to my father almost right through my pregnancy, and he never spoke to me. I was actually hurt inside because I was like thinking, he's my father, how could I have done that to him? My father was just a different person.
It was me, my mommy, my daddy, my sister, my brother. Then there was just this day when my mother got fed up with my father and she said she's gonna leave now.
Wait.
My mother and my father, they finished. So I thought, okay, that's their thing. I can't make decisions for them. Whenever my mother used to move again and I'll stay with my granny, and I'd say, I'll rather stay here, help my granny. And that's where I thought, okay, this is where I'm always, so I'll find a better place here.
Shahida, a kid coming from a very difficult background, a kid with a lot of baggage. The father of that child, he wasn't part of her life at all, if you can put it that way. The mother wasn't also part of her life.
Hello. How are you? I'm fine, and yourself? Thanks for coming.
She had to go work to pay her own school fees. Even now, she must prepare herself for the final exams. It's not easy for her because she has to juggle between work and studying, and then she has this extra pressures of the mother and the father who have never been part of her life.
Me and my mother, I never lived with her my whole life. I don't feel comfortable talking to her because we don't know each other like we're supposed to.
Sometimes Saida don't confide in me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because he's blaming me for the separation. I don't know. Because I've talked to her, I told her, if you want to come to me, you can come to me and talk to me about it. These things that he did to us, I can't help for that, but I'm doing my best as a mother to support you and to work for you. Zaida just wants to have things her way. She's a person, if she wants to do something, she'll do it.
Nowadays, matric ball function is a big thingy. People want to see how your daughter looks. People want to see what mommy and daddy got for them. It's a family thingy where people gather. It's where we see our daughter off for the very last time she's going to school. In the beginning, when Fika came home and Fika said, Daddy, we're going to have a matric ball, Now I feel guilty because I'm not working. Where are we going to get money? I won't say we went into debt. Because I'm not working, we already are in debt.
The matric board is quite expensive. You have to give out thousands of rands. I have like a part-time job. And I told my mommy I'm going to give something towards what, like for my matric board and that. And I think that's the best thing to do. We have worked very hard to reach matric. It's quite difficult. It's like 12 years of schooling that we have to do. We've been like a fairy tale is coming true and all that things, and our parents are like spoiling us by just giving that one fancy day of wearing ball gowns and suits and that thing. So yeah, it's a Cinderella story to us.
I'm done with your dress now.
Okay.
I did the beadwork like you wanted.
Okay.
You must see if you're happy with it.
Yeah.
And I made your jacket.
Okay, thank you. I'm actually proud of the jacket because I don't like my arms to be naked because I don't like the stickers and everything.
Yeah, and I did
And
the tie backs for you as well.
Oh, okay. I think the boning feels much better than it felt before.
Okay.
And I never wear a ball gown or a dress before, so this is my first time. My dress, I think I love it. It's exclusive to me. I think it's cool.
There we go, Shafika, all settled.
I am going to the matric ball with my partner, my lover, the father of my child.
Okay, bye. Bye-bye.
We've been going out for 5 years now. He's quite excited to go because he didn't reach matric. And I'm the first one now out of all of us to reach matric. And we're going to enjoy ourselves at the matric ball.
First, I got a new dress. Then the next day, my mother just decided, no, you're not going to wear the dress that you want to wear. You will wear the dress that I wanted to wear. I thought, okay, they want me to wear it. They think it's nice, so why don't just let them choose for me what I must wear.
You will look very stunning in the dress. Stunning and be blessed.
I just thought, okay, if I say yes, they will be happy. And if they're happy, then I'm happy too. Not really, but a fake happy.
Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she amazed, Lord? With a dress on.
I think it's madness because it's her matric ball. She must decide what she wants to wear because my parents and my sister also, they don't make my decision because it's my night. And I'm planning it the way I want it to be, but in her situation,
it's them planning for me.
It's almost like everything is just getting too much for her. She can't.
I was just thinking last night, they're making it so hard when it's so easy. So I'm just gonna let them do what they want to. It may get the matric ball done and then it's finished and then I don't want to.
People, please, no talking. It's the official start of the exam. The kids who attended the matric ball this year, it's a sort of coming of age for them. I think that they deserve more than what they receive now. Even though they're free, I think economically We're still where we were 20, 30 years ago. We needed apartheid to be abolished, but the politicians of the day, they failed the people. It's not what we really fought for and what we expected.
Jazeera Stellenboom was supposed to write civil technology today, but she found it more important. This morning she came to me early, telling me that she's got a dress that she hired, which needs to be picked up at 10 o'clock. I said, well, it is not acceptable. I disagree with it. To me, it seems that if the dress was much more important to her than the exams.
Okay, yeah, I'm again with another dress. A dress that I chose myself and that I'm gonna wear for my ball. This is the dress that I'm gonna wear, even though I told them I'm gonna wear the other dress. I'm done pleasing people. I got what I want to, and that's it.
I tried my best, but it seems for me it isn't enough. So what am I supposed to do now? I'm a little sad. I'm a little hurt, but I will get over it. I'm used to this, to a heartache and sadness. So through that, God is making me stronger.
Yes, Almighty God, hallelujah. Yes, my Lord. Hier is stormen van die lewe, Here. Hier die woord, hier gedraai, Here. Halleluja. Yes, ja, met hulle, Here, daar wat hulle is, Here.
Here, daar wat hy op pad is,
yes, ja, Here, Jesus.
Baie dankie, Here.
Halleluja.
Dat jy om 'n woord gaan gee,
yes, halleluja.
I've reached high school and then I started noticing boys, and that changed my life because so I met Farad, and then I've been with him for a long time, and then he made my mind go crazy. We made a baby and all that things. I didn't expect it, but yeah, expect the unexpected.
I know that my daughter cares very much for Farad, the father of a child. She's got feelings for him. And when I heard he broke up with her, I was actually sad for her.
I don't actually know what happened in my relationship. He just told me that he don't want me anymore, and I tried to make things right, but he didn't want to. He was supposed to be my partner, yes, but he told me he would still go with me to the matric ball, but I told him, it's fine, don't need to go with me, I'll go alone to the matric ball. I am heartbroken, but there's nothing I can do about it. Can't force him to have me. Never looked like this before, so I'm liking it actually. Hello.
Honey! Beautiful! Lovely! Can you see? What it? Lovely, Mark. You look stunning.
I look like a princess now.
Pretty, beautiful.
I look sexy now. Yes. Yes. Mommy looks sexy.
Sexy.
See my essay.
Are you going to be mommy's partner?
No. You must say yes.
Say yes.
No.
Say yes.
Shafika is like graduating, and it makes me feel proud because she is my daughter and she is graduating. She's one of the first in our family that's actually graduating, finishing school. And she will always be the apple of the eye because she was the firstborn, my firstborn. I mean, I used to call her my princess. That's why I gave her the name Shafika. And she's still my princess.
You should do this more often. Yeah, it looks stunning. Yeah. You can't even see anything there. It's just a natural look.
Zaida decided she's gonna wear the green dress. But when they made the makeup was ready, the hair was ready. When they put on the dress, okay, the shoes didn't go with the dress. And everyone was telling her, no, you don't look nice in the dress or in the shoes. And she was crying like, I'm not going anymore, I'm not going. Everyone is shouting. His face is longer than the other face. It's disaster.
My mother, she's the one that's working and providing for all of us in the house, and that I would like to help her out next year. I would want to go study, but work first because I need the money. I would like to become a nurse, maternity nurse. I experienced it myself, so I would like to see some other people popping babies out and would like to catch their babies and that things.
After all that stuff I've been through, I don't want to go through it again because I want to live my life how I want to. And no one can choose for me to tell me, no, you're going to do it this way and do that way. That days are over. I think I would love to leave Manenberg, but I won't forget where I come from. If I go out to the place, it will make me more feel, okay, it's a new beginning, a new life.
It's going to be difficult for them when they leave school at the end of this year. But I don't think they should lose hope. They should work to better themselves so that they can help uplift this area of Manenberg, getting us out of this cycle of poverty and the cycle of gangsterism, of unemployment, of hopelessness. We're going to rely on them, Mandela's children, to play their part.